Yeah, so guys, right off the back of our lighthouse video here at Portmahomack, and it's just going straight on the back. We're going to head to a place called Balloon Castle. And look at this, look how steep this bit is. So we're going to head to Balloon Castle to do another tour. Obviously we'll drive there, it's not far. But we just saw this little turn as we came down. It's probably the old salmon bothy. Yeah. Oh, Nick, he's fishing. Oh, David, we've got to get ourselves sorted out here. Yeah, we've got to get something sorted out here.
Be better the version would you?
Yes. Just in case. Oh, it's very nice though. There's an actual walk going along there as well, so we'll have to. We'll put that on our notes, won't we, for next time. Next time we're here, we'll do that walk. Yeah, it was just getting a little bit wild, wasn't it? So definitely looking for a couple of cars down here.
I think we can launch the boat there.
Oh, we could, son. Yeah, we could. Easily launch the boat there. Imagine trying to get down here though.
Or try to get back up.
I know, the Land Rover's just so big, guys. And I'll tell you, I've got the camera is at the correct angle, guys. Don't worry about that. It's the car that's not. So let's get out of here. Up we go.
Is that how you spell balloon?
I think so, yeah. It'll come up anyway. Yeah, so off we go to Balloon Castle, people. Yeah. So again, if you like our videos, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit notifications. Your support would be awesome. And as always, David and Emily have got their own Barney Family Fun YouTube channels. 3 of them, in fact. So loads of videos on there. And loads of videos coming up. For now, let's get to this castle. There we go. Yes, if you're watching for the first time, we're on our Portmahomack holiday, aren't we, guys? Doing what they call the NC 500, which is a 500-mile round trip round about the north of Scotland, the far north of Scotland. But we're obviously not doing it all at once. We're doing it bit by bit.
Yeah, and then maybe next year we can do the entire.
Yeah, we'll do the entire thing at some point. Yeah, we'll do it bit by bit just now. Yeah, like I was saying before that, you know, we've got horses coming shortly. Emily's horsey field, the stables, a horse lorry, David's airsoft, and of course we'll still do all the fishing, the kayaking, and motorbike vlogs and tours, and oh my goodness. We try to do it all, so there's a big variety for you to enjoy. But Mum's got Balloon Castle on the sat-nav issue, or the Google Maps as we call it. How long does it say?
11 minutes, 4 miles.
That's alright.
That way.
Oh, see, yeah. So we'll just switch on and off as we go along to get there, guys. Won't film the whole journey there. Apparently it's fun for you because these obviously have to do that first part as well. There's plenty of room to get through there, I think. And they're foreigners as well, so it's okay. There we go.
Denmark.
I think it's as tight as you can be against the spit here.
Oof, just.
He just touched that thing as well. Yeah, look, it's just tar. Look. Oh yeah, you can get much more through there. That was some slick driving, buddy. It's somebody's driveway, isn't it? Oh, of course, there's a wee car as well. We all shuffle up, we'll be fine. Goodness me, this is Ullapool roads, this. So if we go through, that'll let all the other cars through. There's like 5 cars behind us. Now, is Mr. Motorhome going our way? No! Cool. Well, hopefully we'll get there's another motorhome. And another one. Man alive.
Or Danish.
Unsuitable for long vehicles up here. We are a bit wide, but we're certainly not long. Right, let's see if we can find this castle. It looks very nice. It looks like one of those more well-kept ones.
It looks like a house.
Yeah, rather than like a ruin. I feel like going to see the ruins as well, though. Look at this.
It's creamy colored.
Still doesn't feel particularly right driving all the way up to this.
And it also doesn't feel good. It feels like it's just someone's house. And we're just walking up.
Well,
What's that?
if we are up here and we've got the place to ourselves, I don't know, it would be nice. I'm not sure if you're supposed to come all the way up to this.
Oh, there's a car there. Football! There's a free football, I think.
I know, it just kind of looks like somebody's house.
I know. I think this is someone's house.
Yeah, it certainly is not set up for tourists.
So they could be wrong.
Because he's got his car plugged in.
Yeah, this is someone's house. This doesn't feel right.
Guys, I think this is actually someone's house, but it is advertised, isn't it, John?
He's got his car plugged in.
He's got yeah, old meets new, didn't he? The Tesla.
In the 1990s, it was purchased and restored by an architect.
I just don't know. This is just very strange.
There's a random football sitting there.
Let's find our way around, guys.
And they're going real bad.
No. Right, so the Barney family has escaped.
Because it was someone's house.
Because I think it was someone's house. How do we get down to that little village there? The great thing about this place is if we can't go one place, we can go another, you see?
Yeah.
Now, just take us, look at this. Where is this taking us? Ooh!
Tarbat Discovery Centre.
Oh, hold on, is this the bit we went down?
No.
What on earth is this then?
Tarbat Discovery Centre. It's like a little mini museum.
Yeah, but what is
I'm
this?
going to the aquarium.
Oh, look at this.
What? Oh, this is how you get to the village.
This is how you get down to the village.
Ooh, imagine on
Man
here.
alive, look at this.
How beautiful.
Got a wee village just all to yourself down here. Oh, well, not a bust after all. And we'll see if we drive off to the left, we should be able to see the castle from down at the water, actually.
And that looks like a place where you can launch a boat.
So this is Rockfield.
Rockfield.
Cabin by the pier. It's obviously a bed and breakfast.
So you can't go in there, because that must be somebody's garden. Man, what a strange wee place, eh?
Of course, almost every vehicle
Don't
is
know
an
if you're allowed up
off-road
here.
one.
Yeah. I've never quite seen a place like this before. This is like a tiny little village all by itself. I don't think you could cram in another house down here.
Very well, good for there. 18.
Oh, an nice ATV, someone else
Nice.
wanted.
I bet that's what a lot of people do is rent out these wee houses.
Yeah,
Wee
these must be
cabins.
rentals, yeah.
Yeah. Sad that there's no village.
There's no real signs or anything, so you just don't know if you're driving into someone's garden.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is like no signs.
There's just no signs, is there? Well, never mind the castle, guys. This is a wee treat.
There's a ruin there. So it's overgrown.
Yeah. Let's get their caravan in there. Well, there's a 20 mile an hour speed limit sign. Private land, no fouling.
Probably meaning in there.
At least we can. This is maybe get up to someone's house, is it? No, not somebody's house. Well, this is the trip where I've felt like we've been into people's gardens all the time. No, here's a grit box, look.
A turning point.
No parking
Private
service place.
When we're going up here, I saw 2 signs that says private.
Someone I know.
Oh look, that's nice. They've got a wee
Balcony.
balcony on top of their garage.
Oh yeah.
This kind of looks like a nice village.
It's a very nice village. We'll just have to take our time. Take our time through. Yeah, because we're always looking for like fishing spots or places where we can wild camp or fish, but down here's very restricted.
Yeah.
Very, very restricted. But you'll see Boulogne Castle just up top there. And now we have to climb back out of here. Oh, it's very nice.
Lovely wee houses, isn't it?
Aye, that's just lovely. I love it in these places you can actually paint your house pink. We'd get nailed if you painted our house pink.
If we paint our house pink, almost everyone would be come knocking on their door. No!
Even though we own our house, we're quite strict about what colour you can paint your house out. It's one of the strangest wee villages I've ever been in.
What if we were really butt Elgin?
Well,
You can paint your houses.
these cabins are definitely for rent.
Yeah.
Like, very nice.
Too nice to be someone's house.
Yeah. And I don't think we can go forward here.
No.
No, I mean that looks to me so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful.
Let's bug out, guys. This is just crazy. I can actually see right the way up, and I can't see any cars. But here's the big climb. Here we go. Tell you something. In the winter, this is 4x4 only. There's no way you'd get up here with a normal car.
Oh, really? Almost
Really, really slow.
anywhere in the winter. No car.
That's what the Land Rover's built for, though.
Oh, there's the castle.
There's the castle. At least you guys got a wee look at Balloon Castle, I suppose. What a doggy. What a doggy. Hello.
No, it's fine.
Hi. Just lovely. Yeah, but the dream is a wee bit more of an old farm. Because that would suit us down to the ground, wouldn't it? For YouTube and all sorts of stuff, eh? An old one like this. Bit of a fixer-upper. There's a house in there. Oh, maybe they're making one in there. So all is not lost, eh? All is not lost. Tarbat Discovery Programme. Now, we saw these here before, these Pictish stones, didn't we?
Dad, our caravan site is just over there. Not that far.
I know, we've seen this before.
Hieroglyphics.
What did the Picts do here? 1984 is done for crop mark.
Oh, that sheep is running.
Large ditch surrounding church. Excavation showing a monastery. Evidence of church, workshops, church vessels. Many of these objects associated with Scotland's early works of art. Ready to go.
Okay.
Goodness me, my Land Rover's becoming a classic. Yep, he's becoming a classic. Here we go. So all is not lost. All is not lost. You are here. Oh yeah, Portmahomack Monastery of the Picts. Old burials, like. Unearthing the old burials as well. Oh well. I'll take a few photos of them on the way back if I can remind myself. Now who's this lady then? Or man?
Queen.
Queen.
The 12 and under.
Pictish Queen. Wow.
Who is that?
No idea.
Donated by...
They probably don't know either actually. Look, she's got her belt buckles on there, but no sword though.
100 years ago, 1999 it says there.
1899.
No, 1999.
1999. It's not that far away, is it? Now, the Commonwealth War Graves. Okay, so that is what you're talking about. First and Second World Wars.
Guys, it's probably really nice and cool.
Yes.
You might can dig for
You might have to go back to the car.
Oh, I will, yeah.
Mum.
I won't be allowed in.
No, Bailey won't be allowed in. These are really old. Wow. I mean, a lot of these, look, we've done this before. Come and look at these gravestones. They're so interesting. I'm trying to find the oldest one, but most of these, look. Yeah, because look, this is Helen, 1936. You just can't make it out.
3rd of November
1945. That's not that long ago, that one. Yeah, that's for the rich ones, eh, sonny boy? Eh? That's rich people graves right there. Yeah, we've got a couple of these really, really old graveyards close to our hometown as well. Very similar. Now, who's this? Oh, so this is the Don MacLeod Esquires of Guineas.
Oh.
Representative of the MacLeods. The last laird. Oh, so there's a few people, isn't there? So 1775 to 1833. But there's a few here, like Margaret, James, Donald. Oh yeah, Patrick, the third son of William, fourth son of Donald MacLeod. What? So he was a lieutenant colonel, and away he went off to the East Indies in Italy, in a battle. Lastly in Egypt, where he fell gloriously in the unfortunate Battle of El Hamed. Pretty cool, eh? Tarbat Discovery Centre. I think that's where we're going. Someplace, eh? Get some video in here, won't we, sonny boy?
Yeah.
Some more is this the more the picture stones, is it?
Right. So, what was happening here, a way back 7th to 8th century, which was,
Okay.
there was a monastery, and then allegedly was broken up by the Vikings.
Oh, right.
But later on in the 1700s, the grave diggers were digging down about 7 or 8 feet, and we're finding this. So this is much later.
Wow.
This is the 1500s.
So was this quite deep down, this one?
No, it was originally somewhere in the crypt. The crypt is the original 15th century church.
Wow, right.
And one of the walls of the church is supposed to be the wall of the monastery.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do robins and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I see. Medieval. Oh, right, then you can come down here. Look at this, I wonder what's way down there. Now, I wonder if that's where we are now.
Welcome to the Church of St. Coleman in Portmahomack on the Tarbat Peninsula in the land of the Picts. St. Coleman's, as you see it, is a mainly 18th century building restored to house our museum. But a church has stood on this site for 1,000 years.
Wow.
And archaeologists have dug up another 1,000 years of history before that, showing that the Tarbat Peninsula was once one of the most important cultural centres in Europe.
Wow, okay.
Our story starts in the late 19th century with the find of a carved stone in the wall. It was part of a larger cross slab, but showed antique letters raised in the stone. This is Pictland's only Latin inscription,
Wow.
and it tells us that a prominent Christian was buried here in the 8th century AD. Other broken pieces of sculpture came to light, with snakes and spirals and woven ribs of stone, smashed up works of Pictish art. Large blocks had been reused in the foundations of the church.
A dragon, I like it.
A row of clerics carrying books. It was clear that some great artistic centre had met its end at the site of St. Coleman's Church, but it wasn't until we started digging that we could see just how great and central it was, and how consummate was its artistry. Broken pieces of carved stone were scattered over the ground below the church, each with exquisite decoration.
Wow.
There was a time in 1997 when every day, every excavator would find another fragment of a work of art, rescuing, piece by piece, the diverse and famous collection now shared between the National Museum in Edinburgh and in our treasury.
We were sort of skiffing past all this, weren't we? For the education. What have we got down here? Oh, we've got some bones. We're always looking for bones, aren't we? A fleshing knife. Stone burnishers, pebbles. What's that thing then?
There's probably stuff that they've dug up.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh yeah, here we go. This will be where he sat. Look, scribe on his break. Please do not touch your purse. He's busy writing away there. Look at this. Oh, it's real. Is that a big hair?
Cannonball.
Oh yeah. And there's my Bible, look.
Probably Bibles that they had,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Let me see. You can kind of imagine it, can't you? Yeah, apparently there's a wee bit of a video about two clans having a big old rumble. So I want to see that. Oh yeah, look, they've glassed this bit off for some reason. Maybe we should have asked them about that glassed off bits. Here we go. Oh, sorry, dude. And I'm assuming that is a real dude.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. Quite easily. We'll go up and we'll go down and we'll come back up again.
Remember I put the CD on. There's a wee CD.
Oh yes, thank you. Well, this is pretty steep. Oh yeah. Please do not step on the sand, of course not. Oh, you got it, son. The CD's there. So this is the crypt.
This is what a bunker would feel like.
This is David's
That's
bunker.
our air vents.
Yeah, got a bit of air vents. Here we go,
You are
people.
now at the heart of the Tarbat Discovery Centre, with over 1,000 years of history around you. In a place
There's
where
a volume.
dramatic discoveries have been unearthed from the stone walls and the foundations. Discoveries which reveal that this crypt and Tarbat Old Church
That's
have a
big.
much older and more unexpected past than the people of Portmahomack.
Now, this is only 5 minutes, guys. You can skip ahead if you
first
want.
began to explore this site.
Walk around the
Stone sculptures of great beauty
Shouldn't
were
touch
still
that.
set into exciting
Don't touch the roof, son.
like cave in.
Together with other carvings of dragons, boars, serpents, and mythical animals, they show that there was a flourishing Pictish settlement here. A hoard of Viking ring silver
Here
and
we go.
coins hidden 6 feet below ground was discovered a few yards from the east gate of the church.
Viking
A sign
ring.
that this was an important trading centre for the Vikings who sailed across the sea from Scandinavia. The remains of a medieval church have also been uncovered from the period when Tarbat became part of the larger and richer Abbey of Fern, a few miles to the west. It was then, in about 1480, that the church, and in particular this crypt, was to become the centre of a bitter and violent
What was it?
feud between two Highland clans.
Here we go. Fight, you guys. Bitter feud. You still get them today?
The Mackays of Sutherland were at war with the Rosses of Balnagowan, a long-lasting feud over land and cattle. The church that originally stood here was in the middle of the Rosses' land, a prized area of good farming land, sweeping down to the harbour and the fishing waters, stretching along the coast towards Fern Abbey. It was a time when clans had to struggle to survive in an inhospitable land, a lawless age when kinship and clan loyalties triumphed over respect for the law, King James III and the church.
There's going to be a big battle. I can feel it coming on. Listen, the horses. Here we go, big battle. Battle of the
One
clans.
morning, Angus Mackay set out with a group of his clansmen on a raid into the Rosses' land not far from here. The rival clans had fought over territory before, and the Rosses were prepared for the attack and quickly pursued them.
Oh no.
But this time it was to end in tragedy.
Oh no.
The fighting was fierce. The Rosses outnumbered the invaders, and most of the Mackays were killed in the struggle. But Angus Mackay, with a few of his men, took refuge in the church at Tarbat. They weren't the first or the last Highlanders to think that the sanctity of the church would protect them. Descending down into the crypt, they found that far from being safe, they were trapped with a tinder box above their heads, a thatched roof of heather.
Oh no. They're gonna die.
The Rosses set fire to the roof, and ignoring the fact that their enemies sought sanctuary within its walls, they burnt the church down and the men within it.
Now these steps are really steep, aren't they, son? I managed them. I think we haven't went right yet, have we? Oh, artwork's just amazing, isn't it? Oh, and David spotted some swords. Yeah, I've seen these before. I'm sure it was Marky that saw these, wasn't it? Ooh. Wow. That is one big dude.
That's what a skeleton would look like.
Yeah, he is big. Look at him. Let's get in between there for you. He's huge. He must be like 6'6" or something.
He's massive. What else is down there?
Oh, he's definitely real. There's no question about that.
I wonder what else is more over there.
Don't know. It's not allowed down there.
But if you use your mobile or your camera and take a picture of this one,
See it through the camera, yeah.
yeah, take a picture and you
You got
can
a
zoom
proper
in.
thing, can't we?
Aye, aye. That's a copper. This is ferrous, sulfate, lead carbonate, and this is actually made from lichen.
Wow.
And
That's how they
there's
make,
a mixture of dung in there as well.
to make ink.
Aye.
Yeah, and that's how they used to stretch these out, didn't they?
Yes, so around here it would have been vellum, which is calfskin.
Oh, right, okay.
This is parchment.
Right.
The reason he's used a deer skin because of roadkill.
Of course.
It's easier to get for him to get roadkill.
I bet you.
If he wants to buy a calfskin, there's only one person that sells it in the whole of Britain.
Right.
And they're all numbered.
Right.
And they're very expensive.
But
So
this
you can
setup
feel
here is
that.
just
That's a
amazing.
bit you would throw away. But that's calfskin.
There's another one of that.
And all the laws of the United Kingdom are still on calfskin.
Wow, still on it.
Yeah, still on vellum.
Your head doesn't go through that though.
From the massacre of the Mackays underneath it.
Ah, right, okay.
From if you go to the other side of that glass window there, you'll see a beautiful wall monument. So that is the army, the cannon, the drums. Sorry.
From the ploughed enclosure.
And that's the lion, and that's an anchor.
Wow.
So this one, he was killed in Egypt at the Battle of El Hamid, and he just died. He was a sailor and just died in Lisbon.
Right, right. And that is a real cannonball. So
Yep.
How's that, eh?
Yep.
That's fantastic. It's heavy. Is he being lifted, son?
Yeah, well,
Don't know. I'm sure you could. Sure you could.
you've got to bend your knees.
Oh, wow, that looks heavy. He's a big, strong boy.
But you've got to bend your knees, otherwise you'll do yourself.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah.
So lift with your knees, lift
Take
the
your
legs. That's not bad, that's it, you got it, yeah.
That's it.
The real thing. There we go, well done you. Let's have a look over here, look.
I'll have to go back in, but
Of course.
the top is the Monroes and the bottom is the Achels, and you can pick out the name. This is the only gravestone. It's the wrong way around. It should be that way.
Ah, right, it's
So
right,
he was
yeah.
a minister. I think he was sacked or did something bad.
No
So
doubt.
they put him the wrong way around.
Alright. Well, that's great. We'll see you again. Thanks a lot.